Down to first pitch at Citi Field. Interleague baseball next. MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'll be joined in just a minute by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Alcides Escobar.
Underway right at 7:05 as the first pitch of the night is swung on and missed for strike one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it on the first, and Escobar set down to open up the ball game. So Harvey able to pick up the first out here, and with that, let's take a look now at how the Mets will set things up on defense. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Alex Gordon will stand in for the first time here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. You figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Well, one of the big subplots for this season. How are some of these young pitchers that are coming off of Tommy John surgery in the last 18 months or so going to bounce back? It's definitely a long road back, but the surgery nowadays is so successful for a lot of guys that I think he's going to do just fine, and he's off to a good start right here.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air and deep down the left field line. And Granderson will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Now here's the starting lineup for the Mets as put forward by manager Terry Collins. Yordano Ventura will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Juan Lagares will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here. 2-0.
Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a little tapper here up the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
leadoff pitch coming. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Murphy will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily in second.
Not a bad time to go there. He just walked in. Now he's falling behind the next guy. So you figure he's going to be focused on trying to throw a strike more than he is keeping someone close.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he's set down 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Man at second with 1 down, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. And getting in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Salvador Perez will dig in now, the starting catcher on last season's AL All-Star team.
Salvador Perez.
Now the first pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Shadire will put this one away for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Alex Rios. And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
2-0 now. The pitch. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Here he comes on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
2 strikes now from Harvey. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You just don't see that, like, ever. Not in that situation, not in that count. That's a big break from an offensive standpoint. Now you've got to find a way to make that hurt somehow.
Omar Infante will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here it comes now to Infante. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He waits. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals lead 1. Go to the bottom of the second. No score. Lucas Duda will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the right fielder, Michael Kadire. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here it comes, 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. The 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, and this has been the big concern with this guy over the last couple seasons. He's prone to getting hurt by the base on ball. Already, that's 2 walks here in the early going, and that's something that he's going to need to get a handle on pretty quick.
Curtis Granderson will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. From the stretch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. is in there.
Good job there. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Travis Darno, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded, foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now the 1-2. And now a ball hits slowly down the line to third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. That puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Wilmer Flores will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Pause, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To the right side and foul past Hosmer over at first. Here's the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Three and 2, here it is. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Rios is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Yordano Ventura will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3.
Ventura.
And here's the first pitch. Now this one's lifted in the air for the right fielder, Kadire. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Alcides Escobar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
Now here it comes. And a drive out to deep right center field. run this one down. Good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-1 on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Royals nothing. Matt Harvey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The 1-2. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And he's retired, 1 away.
Center fielder, number 12,
Juan Lagares will stand in for a second time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home first. Now here's the first pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Daniel Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Good eye.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-0.
Here we go.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. David Wright would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not. The 3-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Not a real good sign here. Already his third walk of the ball game this early on. And that's a sign to me he may not have brought his A game to the ballpark. He had to work awfully hard out there.
David Wright will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
(1-0) on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Come on!
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one.
But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Foul back. 2 out with the man at first. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 1-0. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now the pitch. Now this one's lifted in the air for the right fielder, Kadire. And he's got it for out number 1.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Go, guys, come on.
Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, bad call.
The 2-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Salvador Perez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Two strikes now from Harvey. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Woo! 1-2. late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Alex Rios will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball's too high here, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, and I figured this was just a matter of time with 2 outs. He figured if he could get himself into scoring position, then a base hit could tie this ball game. And now they're going to have that opportunity as he makes it there safely.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
Oh, that's a nice effort that time out there at second base. Watch as he flags this one down. He has to lay out to do it. Then he scrambles to get it over to first base in time, but really nice hustle getting down the line. Beats this one out.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third, but he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
He's ready, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Omar Infante will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here it comes now to Infante. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Don't let him score.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Harvey now on 2-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Into the box, Michael Kadire. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Kadire.
Here we go.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
In now, Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Yordano Ventura will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And now a pitch on the way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And there's ball one. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Let's get you out here.
The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 on the way. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throws first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. That's a 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Ready on 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here comes the 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Swing at anything close. Take the base on ball.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys 3 base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that run.
Wilmer Flores will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just getting 90 feet closer. You can do it.
The 1-1 home. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single.
Oh, 2 guys on already. They couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Juan Lagares will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. And the second run will score as well.
This is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lewis Coleman is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Daniel Murphy will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Come on, team, let's get a few runs.
First offering on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout, double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Rios is there and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
David Wright will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-0 pitch now. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Ready now on 1-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is great right down the line. You'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
Lucas Duda will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Three runs already home here. Here's the 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here comes a 2-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score as well. And the lead swells now to 6-1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the right fielder, Michael Kadire. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Two out, nobody on.
Let's go, Michael.
Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Here's the 2-0. And Kadire trying to pull this pitch, but he got around on it a bit too quickly as it'll find the seats in left. Now the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Chris Granderson would be next. The 3-2 pitch. The hit parade continues as this is toward the gap in left center for extra bases. Kadire around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
You know, sometimes people talk about no-doubters when a guy hits one 20 rows into the seats. Well, that's a no-doubt double right there. No chance for any of these outfielders to get it. With their backs to the infield, they got to get back there, get the ball back into the infield just to save a double.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. Granderson waits on the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 6-1. Lorenzo Kane will step forward now to lead things off. And after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
First pitch coming. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Line hard into left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Eric Hosmer will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Take it off. Let's get moving.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Two-two. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Salvador Perez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Kill the inning right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
And here's one of those times where the Royals have to start finding key hits.
Forget it, guys. Double up right here.
He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-2 pitch on the way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, Alex Rios. Payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There's one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Here's Alex Rios now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
There's nothing.
The man on third with 2 down.
Get the easy out.
Rios digs in the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch on the way. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Lagares is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail 6-1. Jason Frazier will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Jason Frazier.
Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Therefore, it is Rios as he puts it away for the first out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. This becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1. Ready with the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Matt Harvey will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Now here's the first pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here he comes again, 1-2. Splitter, 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Full count pitch on its way. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Rios will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Mike Moustakas will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Two strikes now from Harvey. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's been able to get out when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Omar Infante will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here it comes now to Infante. Chopper foul. One out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
The 3-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Forward pass now.
3-2, here it comes. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment.
Jason Frazier.
Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Jared Dyson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Here's the 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Runners on first with one down. Here's the 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And this will be fouled away.
That runner's leaning.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Come on, cut that runner down.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Well, one of the drawbacks of having such a strong arm out there is that sometimes you get it in your head that you can throw out anybody from anywhere. And as we see right there, that's not always the case.
Hold those runners.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Just get me out.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Harvey now on 2-0. He gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Fouled back. Here now the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Full count pitch on its way. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Alex Gordon will look to try and get that second run of the inning across as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 6 and the Royals 3. Wade Davis will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Wade Davis.
Juan Lagares will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Rios as he puts it away for the first out. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Oh, yeah. Here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And now a pitch on the way. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Don't change anything bad.
Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's high.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Good.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Here's the 2-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, but that's exactly what they got.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Water. Get some water here.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
You're a
Vic Black
Will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Vic.
Eric Hosmer will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Eric Hosmer.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Salvador Perez will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. On deck, Alex Rios. Here it comes, the 3-0. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Alex Rios will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
First pitch to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Throw him out already.
1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be handled by Kadire, and that's out number 2.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. But he's got to work on just getting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. first pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Royals lead 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Lucas Duda will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First offering on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Go, wait for the pitch.
The 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now back. Right fielder.
Michael Kadire will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch on the way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Come on, Michael.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 to Kadire. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 3,
Curtis
Granderson.
Granderson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Runners on first with 1 down. set. Now the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
With the pass ball there, that'll take away the possibility of getting a double play to end the inning. So that could come back to bite him.
Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and chopped towards first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Yeah, that's a smart play over there at first. He knows he likely won't have a shot anywhere else, so he makes sure to get that one out on the tag. You don't want to take a chance at throwing it around and not getting anybody.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in here. Over 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Mets lead 1. They still lead it 6-3. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Henry Mejia is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 58.
Omar Infante will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Number 9, Kirk Neuenhuizen.
Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this
Number
inning.
25, Kendrys Morales.
And he takes ball 1. On the way. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Nobody out, runner on first.
He's gonna go. Hey now, let's go here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and this is something he'll figure out as time goes along. It's not how hard you throw, it's how well you can disrupt a hitter's timing. Growing up, guys are used to just blowing the ball by hitters, but once you get to this level, it doesn't always work out that way.
Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now here's the first pitch. Hey now, I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
The 1-0. Hard hit to third. One there on the first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon will stand in as their last chance now.
Come on, let's get this job done.
First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 home. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on the first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball.
You gotta get out, you gotta get out. Freedom! You gotta get out, you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Freedom! You gotta get out, you gotta get out, you gotta get out. Freedom! You gotta get out, you gotta get out.
Some of us are not shut to anchor groups up to make your heart stop beating. Drink the deep.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-3. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Kansas City, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. Credit this save to Henry Bahia. Loss goes to Giordano Ventura. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.